Watch your profanity. Tiger uppercut.
What's up, selectors? Man, today is just a crazy day. I want to give a huge shout out to Mix and Wrestling. And you know what? I'm even going to pause the music here for a second. Before we get hyped up, man, I just want to give a shout out, prayers and thoughts to Terry Funk, his family, and Bray Wyatt and his family who passed away today. Very, very tough day for those of us in the wrestling community, and just want to say a heartfelt prayer for their families. It's pretty rough, man. Pretty rough. Shout out to Mix, shout out to Wrestling, shout out to Clue, who all kind of hit me up and let me know while I was at work today. So wanted to start the stream out there. I know that's a somber note, but want to acknowledge that. Yeah. So we're gonna hype it back up, though. We're gonna go to the stream. I wanted just to acknowledge that because our fan base and our community is a positive community where people can come here and grieve. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the starting soon screen. I want to put the music back on, and we're gonna hype the stream back up and kind of go from there. All right, but just a moment of silence here for both those amazing athletes. All right, selectors, let's go. What's happening is Select Screen here. Super excited to talk about Mortal Kombat 1 with you guys. Again, I want to give a huge shout out to Mixed, Wrestling, Clue, RL, Deshaun, all of the selectors, man. You guys have been holding it down for us for a long time, man. Shout out to Super Mario, everybody on the channel, man. Let me tell you right now, this is going to be a fun stream, but we are almost at 1,000 followers on TikTok. And guys, we hit 1,000. We're going live over there. All right. We're at 700. We were at 250 last month. Crazy. Cannot thank everyone on TikTok so much for all of the help and support. We're going to be talking about Mortal Kombat 1 tonight. And we're going to have so much fun doing this, man. We got 3 breakdowns. We're going to do the Combat Cast just a little bit different. I got about an hour or so to stream with you guys. Appreciate everybody coming through. Let's jump into this thing, man. I'm so excited to do this with you guys, man. It's going to be fun. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's go. All right, selectors. Let's jump in the chat real quick. Shout out to everybody on Kick as well. I think Kick is up and running. It is not updating my notes. So we will do that. We will do that as we're talking. The stream info over there, all right? But Combat Cast. I don't even know if this is going to work. We'll see. Combat Casty is what it says right now. Mortal Kombat 1. All right. It should be legit. Kick is a different animal, man. Let me tell you. It is a different animal. Sometimes it lets you do things. Sometimes it doesn't. There it is. All right. Wrestling says, I was going to tell you what was going on with my life, if that's okay with you. Yeah, I heard about your test, bro. I'm really sorry to hear that. But let's get this thing kicked off. We're going to start with Shao Kahn. I'm going to give you my reaction. I did watch this earlier today, but I didn't get a chance. It was like on my phone. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mixed as well, who's going to be doing a tribute match on his channel as well. That's going to be dope. All right. Let's jump into this thing.
So, big thing.
First Shao Kahn.
This is kind of the thesis statement. Just swings for the fences.
He's a
right?
powerhouse.
Don't stop.
Back two, it
Don't
has
stop
hands.
wrestling. Keep going,
If
man.
you're blocking. Don't want to push any buttons, probably. Push
Yeah,
the
I was
buttons
just
there.
jabbing.
Don't do that because you're going to get hit.
Right.
Great move there.
First thing I'm noticing about Shao Kahn is that, or excuse me,
Almost get a little
General
bit
Shao.
like, I can get you from there. Like,
He's
really
got good
nice
distance so
kind of
far.
Yeah.
Right.
punishing move I like to use is this right here. Very fast, bounces them up. We can show some more stuff with that later, but obviously you can see there's some pathways with that move.
One thing that I asked about was like the height of the characters. They don't seem like they're super tall characters in this game. So it's nice to see Shao a little bit bigger than everybody else. You know what I mean?
enjoy the two-player animation strings.
Right.
So he has this overhead, doesn't combo anything, but hit the throw button
So
afterwards.
good.
That's
He also has
dope.
a low one as well.
Wrestling's going to AEW on Sunday. That's going to be fun, man. Let me know how it is.
Now let's
And when it's
talk
all Blue
about
Beetle, I want to know what you think about Blue Beetle because we're going to be doing a spoiler review real quick.
The one that kind of encapsulates what he is Power Strike. He will just throw the axe on the ground. and
That
throw it.
is
In about
very
7 seconds,
unique,
he
man.
comes up without the axe, right?
I really, really like that. It's almost like he's like,
Acknowledge me.
Different strings. That's back one.
Nice.
He also, and I'll get the axe back. after
Mixed.
the-
What did you think of Blue Beetle, bro?
All of his axe moves get replaced with different normal attacks.
Yes.
And some
I'm
are
glad you liked it,
faster,
wrestling.
Some have different reactions.
Right. And some change some of your other special moves. We'll get to that in a second.
Even his throw changes.
Yes, even his throw. So here's his throw.
This is cool, man.
While we're at it, let's just
Couple punches overhead.
throw as well.
Motaro, man.
The axe.
Big characters.
Bangs in the face with the axe.
Right.
Other
The
special
attention to
moves.
detail is what I really, really like
Without
there.
meter burn. Full screen projectile. Now, if you're close, you can. Sorry about that. You can do some of this.
Pops up. Nice.
What did you think, Mixed, of Blue Beetle?
This makes your axe powers do more damage. You can
Okay.
also meter EX that to get more time on it as well.
I saw that Arsenal
Big
kick
move in his
hit,
arsenal, and it
wrestling.
also
That was dope.
leads to a lot of crazy good damage. Is his armored launcher is his knee.
It's kind of represented. Kind of makes me think of the MK3 like up shoulder, except now it's a knee.
Right, and you can throw that out a lot of places. Always there.
So that's an ender?
If you
I wish he had the up shoulder because
yeah,
we never really, really
you get a
got
free
that
power
again
shot after
outside of MK9.
that. So you can do like that,
Oh,
and then his axe is on the ground again.
Okay.
So that's how you rotate throughout the character, right? And now it's on the ground, now it's back to me. So then you can start doing really cool stuff like this into power slam, back into that.
Nice.
And that's a pretty nice chunky combo.
And now you have the axe back.
Right. When the axe is on the ground, other cool things can happen. Power slam. Now, I have a ground pound.
oh.
Now here's the
So he can gain some distance there. I didn't notice that
on
earlier.
the axe is an overhead low,
Okay.
which is kind of tough to block.
Yeah.
You can also, throw
Wrestling
it
saying I
down.
spent a lot more time with my number one girls as you were seeing in Discord. Yeah, that's cool, man.
And
Combo
that's
after.
like a quick recall.
Right. Yeah, so if you have it down, you also have a move where you can speed near it, and it's very fast slash.
Okay.
Mix is saying it makes
A lot of really cool
okay
stuff.
for what it was trying to deliver.
These
I
aren't
agree.
meant to be going in and
The
out,
serious and
to
comedy
fight in the
tone
middle of
movie,
combos,
really.
bring
Yeah,
back
it had
to
kind of
different
both.
Maybe
combos.
recalling it if you want to.
Right.
Lots of stuff like that. But if you are as my opponent near the axe, there's a lot of stuff you need to think about.
Right. So it's almost like with the axe, you have, kind of really good range, not the quickest moves. Without the axe, you're much quicker, and
Yes.
you can use it, establish the axe on the screen, and they're going to have to respect it, and that's going to kind of open up. Your
Oh.
grabs, your mix-ups,
Oh.
like that.
And
Whoa.
you can also like
What the world was that? Was that a throw on the axe when it was on the ground? Whoa.
The knee into power strike is huge.
Right.
Right. Really important.
I mean, the world to me, wrestling says, that's what's up,
I do want
man.
to share some stuff with Motaro.
Okay.
So Motaro has a couple things you can use. Now, obviously, I'm a big guy. Projectiles might scare me.
Right.
Well, I can do this. I can pull them out, walk behind it. You don't want
Nice.
That's so
that
good.
will reflect, and I'm walking it down with that.
Yeah, we
love
here.
you
Yeah,
get
and
to
Bray,
wait to
Bray
call
Wyatt's
back to
words.
his thick
Yeah, that's
like
what's up, man.
skin from
Right.
MK3.
We were talking a lot about
Now you're
it
kinda-
in
now
Discord,
you're
man.
a little confused. What do you do? Boom, you're
Nice.
He also has this.
I didn't know
this
his
throw
last
you can
name
do.
was Rotunda. Is that how you say it?
Shoots, 3 shots at you. Has a low one too. You can do that. Now here's something that
I like what I'm seeing from Motaro, too.
For a reason.
That's kind of nice to have some defense like that. You know what I mean?
Can't do a lot out of it.
Right.
He has this teleport, right?
Okay.
Maybe you can read a projectile, maybe not, but you can move around the battlefield quicker as
Right.
General Shao. But with this overhead, I can teleport and still
And that's a
continue a
true
combo.
combo.
It's a true combo. So now you have to worry about this, and you have to worry about something like this. Like that's now in play.
Right.
So you can do the full thing too. You can do like
IRS is his father, bro? I didn't know that.
What a cool example of one of my favorite things about the Cameo system. Is it allows
Have you seen the new AEW Fight Forever Battle Royal mode
That's
online?
why I love Shao
So
much.
secret
The rules also with
that I'm only gonna tell you two, because you guys are my
Right.
wrestling guys.
Of course, he breaks that rule at
I
times.
bought Fight Forever. I've not played it yet,
But yeah, there's a lot of cool fun.
but we're gonna do a special stream
breaking
where we
the meta
start
of
out
Shao
playing AEW.
And
I
think
wanted to
it's
do it
so
today,
good
but then we had a
because
combat
you can
cast.
Look at your play style.
But we're gonna play that on Switch real quick here.
I'm missing, and you can use your Cameo.
He was
Totally
36.
different than this
Right. And for me, it's like if I'm so far away from people, just as
Yo and Kari
even having
Stain are coming back to W. I don't,
at a dog,
I'm
right?
not sure if I'm
Right.
familiar with them.
Close again.
Now
And
you're
now
close.
now you don't want to be there. Let's show the. Oh, we need to do the.
Yeah, give yourself 1%.
Let's do that real quick.
Okay.
Show the fatal blow.
It's a real good one.
This fatal blow is nuts.
Drops it from the sky.
Oh, he's not horsing around.
Oh,
So there we go.
Other
General Shao. My overall thoughts is I'm probably not going to play a lot with this character because I'm not a big character kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
But overall, I like what they did with him. I know a lot of people were nervous about the horns and all that stuff, but he looks more like a dragon. I wish he had his taunts, you know, but they're trying to do something different. So I can appreciate that. Let's see. Before we go on to the next video comments, can we do the online battle royal system stampede mode? You will love it. I don't have online for the Switch, but that's something I would think about, man. That would be pretty cool.
power slam. Now.
Are you guys able to hear the game coming through okay? We're going to go over to, I think, over to Rain next. The pirate wrestler, she was in NXT. Oh, yeah, I'm not familiar with her. And you got your hashtag United season ticket wrestling. That's dope, man. All right, let's flip over here. I got to start watching NXT. That's just what it is. I got to start watching it. All right, let's pop over to Rain, who, again, typically I don't play with Rain. I'm not. Wrestling will probably like Rain the most because Rain is specifically, if you guys don't know, he's named, well, his name's Rain and he's purple. So you can see who Ed Boon likes. Obviously, this was a Prince reference. Purple Rain. Let's check him out.
A new weapon, which is his wizard staff.
So he's not so much a ninja anymore.
Most of his normal attacks.
He's like
He's
Vivi in
definitely now much
Final
less
Fantasy
of a
IX.
physical fighter than he ever has been before. He is a very powerful mage, and he uses it in most of his attacks. couple normals I really wanted to talk about. Like
The
you can see even his
effects
strength.
are
But
just so
but
crazy. They look so good. The effects are just whoever's doing this,
So
seriously,
good.
Acknowledge me.
it's crazy. Great job on this.
Right. I absolutely love it. So let's start off with a couple normals I really wanted to show. His forward 2, forward 2, 1, 3 is this like really good range mid, pretty quick. It's also got forward 3, which is an overhead. Into a
And this
double
is what I was
overhead.
saying in Mortal Kombat. Everybody needs a pop-up
One of
like
the most
this.
important, I think.
And that's what's going to make me maybe play Rain this time. I really, really like that.
Which
You know,
even though
it's
he's
easy
no
to
longer
pop
a
them up.
ninja, he's got a tremendous leg strength.
Right.
So strong that he can actually kick you across the world. Now this is an interesting one because if you hold it,
I want a fatality where he kicks them and you see them like fly all the way around the world.
and he can also cancel out of the hold to fake you out.
Okay.
Wrestling says soccer or football season is back in the UK. Hey,
Had his throw
good
with
stuff,
a
man.
nice nod to
By the way,
water bubble.
my mom follows you on Twitter. That's what's up, man. What's her name on Twitter? We'll give her a shout
You can
out.
see his normal attacks are very fresh and different. And I think the water effects are awesome. So you want to go into a special
It's
move?
cool that
So,
one of his special
He
moves
has
is now a
some
normal.
really
You know what I mean?
interesting Zoning tools. I mean, some might even call him a premier zoner. And let's start with his straight projectile, which takes up a
Look
ton
at
of
the
his-
effects.
It's fairly quick
Just
and has some
crazy good.
interesting ways that you can
I don't like this though. Look how vanilla that character
You can
looks.
actually hold it down and get a stagger.
Like, make that monk look really
You
cool.
can actually cancel out of this hold down. So you can mix up doing the move,
Leanne A.
doing different timings, doing the EF,
Oh, he deleted it.
or canceling out of it. Keep the opponent guessing. When you have a projectile like that that takes up a ton of space, what's the one thing you know the opponent's going to try to do to beat it?
jump.
Jump. And that's not going to be super effective because he has an
It's like a
anti-air.
snake.
And this has a very neat EX that actually allows him to pop up for combos.
Jeez. And he has a long reach, man. He has so much reach there.
Finish him.
Offensive tool up close. Now, one thing.
Leanne Stevens.
Well, what happens if they're using projectiles against him? And he has a water bubble where he surrounds himself in water, and any projectile is going to be negated. He'll actually just be destroyed when it hits the water bubble. And this is something that he can set up, go behind,
Okay.
go in the middle of.
Works as a shield.
Exactly. But if you EX it, it surrounds him and travels with him.
That's really cool.
Kind of walk him down.
Exactly. So then you can go in, do his lows, do his overhead, all that good stuff when he has the water shield on.
Gotcha.
Now, there's other ways you can get in. He could set these water portals, and he can set them anywhere he wants. And then he can actually warp through him. So you could do cool stuff, like set one here, go in when you want to get out,
Send her a shout out right now, wrestling.
or when you're in, you can set one, do some fun zoning, and then use this to get back in.
Okay.
And then you can go straight into combos, fun stuff like that. Now, once you've established that you're willing to teleport or throw out some of these fireballs, and the opponent's scared to move, you can start using the Whirlpool. And he has close, medium, and far. These will go on the ground.
This is cool. I really, really enjoy
Walks
this.
into it, then it
Another
pops up
pop-up
for combos.
for Rain. And it just seems like a toilet, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yes, it is so cool looking. Another move he has is his Geyser. This is a pretty good advancing special he can 2 and 1 into, and if he EX it, it has armor. So it's a good wake-up attack, a good way to beat pressure, and I think it'll be one of his best combo enders. And then lastly, one more awesome full range move that kind of shows the full extent of his power.
So cool.
And this is a move that he can actually hold. Or cancel and just drop down. So you can do stuff like you're doing your water ball, and what's called a fireball, and it's literally the opposite of that. Go into this, fake out the opponent, immediately drop down. You can set up, you can do all kind of stuff. Set up portals, be doing that Thunder God move, cancel it, go through the portal, just all kind of options.
I mean, it's all right. Like,
He's going to be a really interesting character to kind of freeze them up full screen to get him and start doing his mix-ups. And speaking of the mix-ups, let's kind of show how he can use his cameo and go with that. I assigned him Striker because I think a cop teaming with a wizard is the exact kind of thing you'd see in Mortal Kombat, right? So the first thing I'll show with Striker is he has his grenade toss. Straight out of MK3, comes in, throws the double grenades. They can either go low or high. And you can imagine, these are ambush moves, which means they can come out while Rain is doing his attacks. So you can do stuff like you're doing your straight water beam while he's doing his grenades. They can also aid you in combos. So you can do stuff like
Got it.
Striker also has a set of baton moves. He's got Cop Bop, where he comes in and does an overhead, and the classic baton sweep from MK3. So these are lows and overheads. So, great
Got access
example.
to both of them.
Yes.
Nice.
So, one thing you could do, you got your overhead, the opponents stand blocking all the time because they don't want to get popped up. What am I supposed to do? Sweep them. But you can also do this in a string. So in overhead, you can do overhead, low. Then they get used to the timing. They're like, oh,
yeah.
like Ninja Killer or Sonic, people with good reflexes. I can fuzzy that. Then you start doing stuff like Cop Bop. Mix it up. So just from this 50-50, he can use Striker to have more 50-50s.
That's how you beat Sonic Fox.
That's the key. That's
Got it.
all you have to do.
Got
And
it.
like a famous football player once said, it's more than a 50-50.
Got it.
Lastly, Striker has one more move, which I think is probably my favorite.
My favorite thing is he used a sports reference.
Well, sort of.
Half and half.
Striker comes from behind and handcuffs you.
Bruh.
And this gives you a reset. Then you get a bunch of advantage and you can go for
Nope.
the mix-up.
Okay.
So you get into your combos with a handcuff move, then go in and continue your offense. So like you could start a combo with your overhead, go into the handcuffs, and then make them guess low.
Got it.
It's super
That's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So I think that's Rain and Striker, and I maybe go into his Fatal Blow.
Let's take a look.
And I'll just say Striker is my favorite
No.
Fatal Blow.
Oh, can you guys hear me now? Okay.
Got it.
It's super
Let me go back
Striker
here.
has one more move.
Let me give you guys this one
which I
more
think
time.
is probably my favorite.
My favorite thing is he used a sports reference.
Well, sort of.
Half and half.
Striker comes from behind and handcuffs
Bruh.
you. And this gives
No.
you a reset.
No.
Then you get a bunch
No.
of advantage and you can go for a mix-up.
Okay.
So you get into your
Nope.
combos with a handcuff move, then go in and continue your offense. So like you could start a combo with your overhead, go into the handcuffs, and then make them guess low.
Got it.
It's super
That's
fun.
really cool.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So I think that's
No.
that's Rain and Striker, and I maybe go into his Fatal Blow.
Let's take a look.
And I'll just say Striker is my favorite Fatal Blow.
Don't, they need to take that move out. It's they need to take that move out. Right now. All right, they're going to give me a mature warning on these, so I'm going to go ahead and stop that one. One more. We got Sindel. This character is crazy to me. This is absolutely crazy. I just can't get over that you got the cop arresting people. Mortal Kombat. All right, moving on. Just moving on.
All right, so let's start with some of the basics. Two cool things about her in this game is she has these cool VFX.
Again,
Like
the
this,
effects
yeah,
in this
purple energy,
game
and then the
look
use of her
phenomenal.
Regal purple.
Absolutely.
Just absolutely phenomenal.
She has a really good range.
What's
even
really
having some
good?
Magical long hair. And there's a couple normals I really wanted to talk about. First is Forward 4, which kind of takes out of the page.
This living
uh,
forest
last
level,
game,
again,
and
too.
it's like kind of her
The
main
artists in
mid-range
this game are
range
just
using
out of this
hair.
world.
And that's a mid, right?
Yes. And it's pretty quick, but it has a really neat new follow-up. She jumps into the air, it's a low combo starter, and she can actually control how far she goes.
Now, Elmo 17, 23, 31. It's probably like, that's my
Right in front
character.
of them.
I guarantee you that's going to be her character. Because she plays Sindel normally. Now Sindel is super dope.
Go
That's a
for-
wrap.
Thank you. Go for this cool low. Or one of her block strings. Another normals is back two, which leads into an overhead, and she can combo into it, or you can do back two by itself and actually be airborne.
Hey, best of luck, wrestling.
Go over to special
Good
moves.
talking with you, man.
We'll start with the classic, the scream, the iconic, quintessential.
It looks like you get a punish on the screen now, which I don't know if it's always done that, but
Flawless victory.
He's gonna get a free hit. You can kind of do it at mid-range if you think you caught them sleeping, not blocking. Like I said, it's great to hit confirm. It's
With
just
punish.
exactly
I get
Crazy.
thrown out all the time.
all the time. Then let's go over fireballs, which are always one of the most important kind of key things about.
I think I like her face model in the other
High
game
hair
better.
ball,
But overall,
low hair ball.
Which
I
is
feel like
the
this
move.
character
Yes,
is
that's
an
canonical.
extreme
Hair
upgrade.
And then air hair ball.
Look
The
at
new to
that.
this game is it's a straight, very
I could
quick
see myself
fireball.
playing
It is
as this
not the
character.
downward
I really
arc
could,
previously.
which is great.
Really
They're
like it.
broadening
Quick, and I think it's
like
pretty effective. Look at that.
how
It's
these
got it.
characters play.
For
You can
EX,
just
you
tell
have
they've
to
put a
control
lot
the
of work
offense.
into this game.
So, straight one. Oops, the straight one will actually eat up fireballs.
That's
so if you use
nice.
a bar meter or zoning war, you'll actually beat out their projectile. And the low ones are really neat. So she adds that little hair whip at the beginning, and up close,
It's a little slow.
it will pop them up. Things in the corner, you can do cool stuff.
That was dope. 1, 2, 1, 2, hit, and then you can juggle.
There we go.
Ooh, and then get another one.
Have it.
That is dope.
I think it's good.
Thank you. So it kind of
Yeah.
is neat. It
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up close into an
That's what
actual
I'm talking
ball.
about.
So two different ways you can use it,
Exactly.
both equally cool.
You can also use that with your mix-ups, which gets to the next tool, her cartwheel, the overhead, straight from MK9. If you EX it, it has armor. It's really good up close. It's great as a
Anybody
range
on a kick?
attack. You can use it after moves like this. You can mix it up with low or sweep. In a really
Oh,
down.
AK3504 says they have Omni-Man. Yes, they do.
One of the moves has
Omni-Man is coming.
Overhead.
Exactly.
They look
He'll be
different.
DLC. I believe he's one of the first
And
ones.
then lastly,
And then they have Homelander will be one of the last.
float in the
Is-
air.
That's what the rumor's saying right now.
So, like for example,
And thanks
trying
you
to
all
sound
for watching
and
right here on
send
Kick.
fireballs to go
Really
over the
appreciate it.
airball. Not very effective to low fireball when you're literally not touching the ground.
Right.
She can also cancel it, and she can do fun cancels. Like for example,
Guys, make sure to like, subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 on TikTok, so definitely follow us over there.
the airborne go into flight, and if you EX it, it's actually significantly faster.
Jeez. Jeez, man.
And she has some true block strings.
We got 4 followers over on Kick, too. Appreciate you guys.
Now let's talk about how
Starting to grow already.
play into her cameo. I have chosen
This blows my mind.
Serena, who we got a little taste of in the last trailer, but now we're actually going to show her moves. So her
Watch
first
this, you
attack
guys.
is the blade. It's a very quick projectile. You can see the cooldown is pretty quick. Then she also has Kia's blades. She goes full demon, throws multiple.
I'm not a big fan of the
goes back.
demon stuff.
Now
I'm gonna be honest with you.
actually leads into combos, so you can do
So I
fun
won't be
stuff.
using her regardless.
You confirm that into a full combo.
That did look
It is fun.
And she can really get up in the air
Yes.
in a lot of
Yeah,
ways.
In a
I
lot
mean,
of
yeah.
ways.
This
She
is
also
where things
has
get crazy though.
Her demon up kick, which is a great wake up attack. It's invincible. It's really quick.
3 selectors over on Kick, man. Appreciate you guys, man.
And then
Oh,
lastly,
yeah.
Wolf move. Every cameo has at least 3, and some might have more. So she's one of those. Jakata's Curse. She puts this rune on the ground, and while the opponent is standing in it, let's set it to default. Liu Kang's meter is being drained. Pretty quick,
Yeah,
you can
pretty
see.
fast.
Yeah. Now this is an ambush move, which means you can do it while Sindel's doing other actions. So for example, while you have a combo going, you can summon her.
Oh, there's a lot of setups there.
Yeah, so you can imagine you can use that in the corner, in the middle of your combo, have her coming out, drain your meter, stuff like that. She could even do nasty stuff like drain your meter so you can't break a combo.
I like the idea of that.
She's not going to like breakers very much.
She does not, which is let's maybe get into that a little bit more. So let's go
Okay.
back to what we said earlier. Sindel has a couple of moves using the cameo system.
This is what I was talking about, man. This
So,
is crazy.
You know, Sindel in the lore, she's the queen. She has this commanding presence. She has, what the kids would say is Riz.
Oh, they did say that.
She got that riz because we outside.
And, she could use that to actually
Love Ninja Turtles, man.
command her cameo and maybe more. So let's start with this buff move. Once you activate it, while it's active, cooldown, it will be significantly faster for your cameo.
Imagine
See,
having
normally,
Sonya
it's
here.
already pretty quick.
Or
Once she has this active, it's
what's
even
her
quicker and
her
smoother.
air dash?
She could
Square
speed
wave.
so fast
Square
with
wave,
cooldown,
square wave, just protecting the air the whole time.
almost
That is going to be
indefinitely.
crazy.
So you can turn what normally would be kind of a limited use move into something that you can just use.
It's just
almost
going to
like
be
any other special
unbelievable,
move.
man.
Some of the other ones, like Kia's blades, that have a pretty long cooldown. It's significantly faster when she has that active.
Now she's giving herself up there.
Correct.
There is some, yeah.
Correct. But once she gets going, her cameo use is substantially better. There's also an EX version with a really interesting twist. When she EX it, she's now commanding the opponent's cameo, and if the opponent tries to break,
Only on a break, though. That's what's kind of interesting here.
they will be stunned, and you get a reset.
That
and
seems
step.
very niche, but
So let's do
man,
that again.
if you could get
How
that
do
on
we
a
got?
tournament, oof.
Opponent goes for a breaker. You can see
Place
Sonya
would go
actually is
nuts.
like, gets the little head and oh my god, I'm confused. And your breaker.
This is what I was hoping for a
Save
little bit more with the
once you get
cameos, is that
something popped up
they
and
would
it's
interact
a
a little
full
bit more.
reset.
Got it.
No.
But nevertheless, I'm still happy with it.
Couple ways to avoid them, seems
Yes.
like for her.
There's also another really interesting move I'd like to show. So for this one, Sindel can take control of an opponent's cameo and stun them. So for example, I will call it out,
You gotta hit it at the right time.
and Sonya is actually dizzy.
Yep.
That's
Sindel is
messed
in the
up,
middle of
bro.
doing this move.
Then you're all like
All the
nervous about
cameos
bringing out
up,
your
you have
cameo.
to do it on
That
the
is crazy. Oh, sorry about that.
Cameo is stunned for this entire length of time and cannot be summoned.
Okay.
There's also an EX version. With this version, Sonya will leave the screen and I gain control of her. And I actually get a free use of
There's
either
just no way.
my choosing. So for example,
To take over somebody else's
I
cameo?
now have Square Wave. And,
And
that
you-
use of
you can pick
cameo-
any of them.
Correct.
Not just
Any
the
of
one they were
Sonya's
doing.
Moves. Right.
Got it.
I have control over it for a pretty good amount of time.
That is just
and it does not
nuts.
cost any kind of cooldown or anything. So you could actually do
Finish him.
like I could summon Sonya.
I mean,
start
look
the
at all the
grass
stuff she
during
can
their
do
combo,
from
and
that.
then go into Serena's.
Yeah, you could have Serena come out,
Even, like,
throw her 2 little daggers, pull them in, then have Sonya do her leg grab, bounce them, and then go into your combo. I mean, man.
It's
You
really,
suck.
really neat, and it's something that's gonna, how effective and the way you use it's gonna change. on
Every
the
time
way
I see a Sindel, man, I'm going to be like, oh.
Cool.
Now, what happens if you both do it? Like, it's a mirror match of
you didn't
Sindel
get
versus
the
Sindel,
finish, right?
do it.
and you both steal each other's cameos? Oh, I don't want to show this. No. No. Anything but that. There we go. All right. What do you selectors think, man? I think Sindel and Rain have vastly improved. They've done it again, man. They've done it again where they've made Mortal Kombat fresh and new. The beta was just amazing. We have plenty of gameplay of that coming up for you guys from the beta. And we're less than a month, I think, away for the extra. We did the extra deluxe edition. So I think we get it a couple of days early. If you guys are enjoying this, man, make sure to like, sub, and subscribe to the channel. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Apple and Spotify podcasts. Who's your favorite out of the 3 that we saw? General Khan or General Shao, I mean, Rain or Sindel? Me personally, I think I'll play Rain more than any of the other ones, but nevertheless, these 2 they're going to be fun. They're going to be fun overall. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. We're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Apple, and Spotify podcasts. I got another one for Blue Beetle coming up very soon. Yeah. And then, guys, we're almost at 1,000 on TikTok. Ooh. Don't give up. I want to tell you guys that. Do not give up on your dreams. People will tell you you're wasting your time streaming. You're wasting your time dreaming. But the reality of it is you can do this. You can do it. And you can do it
Tonight!
Do 2 things for me, though. Be kind to one another. Remember to
Choose your destiny.
my name's Select Screen, and on behalf of myself and Elmo 172031. Goodness, that is a long number. We'll see you guys next time. I'm out.